Just feeling like, oh, I don't know, if antsy maybe? I think I just hit a wall.
Was it a brick wall or a cement wall? Or with drywall?
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday from the hospital. How you doing today, little missy?
Same old, same old.
Yep, just keep on keeping on with these things.
So my blood work came back. Everything is stable for right now.
We think she might have been a little dehydrated. Like, sometimes when you're dehydrated, the concentration of the blood numbers can be, like, falsely higher. But even with that, her numbers are stable. So
that's really, really good.
yes, awesome. And the drug, the Vanco drug level was whoa, therapeutic.
Oh, we know why he's coughing in this room.
So I it's just in this room that I cough, and it's this fan up here is always blowing, and this yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, this nurse came in last night and she
Immediately started coughing.
and she's like, it's this room, it makes me cough. And I was like, oh, me too.
She was like, it's this room and one other room on the floor.
Weird.
Crazy.
But
That explains why this happens only in this room.
we're just hanging out here. I've gotta work on finishing up my stuff for church tomorrow, and Mary did 2 chest PTs. I don't know if we already said that, but welcome to our day.
I've been feeling like kind of, I don't know, if antsy maybe, like antsy today. Maybe it's just that feeling of like being in the same room for a long time. It's a much slower day as far as like medical people coming in because it's the weekend. So that's kind of nice to have a little bit more peace and quiet. But I wish today was the day that my body just wanted to sleep like it did like 3 days ago. But today I'm not in the mood for sleeping. I'm kind of tired out, but not in the mood for sleeping. So I'm just kind of like, do. I don't know. I'm not much of a TV person. We have turned that TV on. Well, we turned it on Sunday night to watch American Idol, and that channel stopped working after like 4 minutes of watching. Somebody was just like, it looked like he was looking. This area I'm in, you can literally see into other patients' rooms. And I don't really care if people look in here, so I leave my curtain wide open, and most people do. But anyway, so then we had it on Monday. Today's Saturday, and I don't think we've had it on since. We just aren't huge TV watchers, but sometimes I kind of wish I was, because I could like probably watch an entire season of a show right now, because I'm just sitting here. But I'm gonna do some restaurant research and see if I can find us a really good restaurant to have food from tonight. Obviously, Peter's gonna have to pick it up and bring it because I can't go out, but he's out working right now, and I'm just doing my thing.
I am on my way to go. I'm gonna head to a coffee shop and get some work done. But this morning I saw this truck come in. It was a landscaping truck, and they put all these like flower pots like lining the street here with flowers and stuff. And I was thinking how funny it is, because it's like spring's not coming here, but instead of spring coming, you just bring it in trucks, you know? Oh wow, these guys are still working. They're like all these huge flower pots full of flowers and trees, and When he shakes his mane, it will be spring again. I'm just sitting here. It's a pretty cool atmosphere and just focusing on finishing up my sermon for tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. I'm doing a series through in the Gospel of Matthew where Jesus is teaching. It's kind of one of the most well-known teachings of Jesus, but kind of looking at the big picture of what he's trying to communicate, and I'm excited about it. So I'm working on finishing that up, and then I think I'll head back to the hospital and have dinner with Mary and see what we get into tonight.
Okay, so we're standing here talking. Peter just got home. He ate some dinner. I ended up ordering pancakes and I ate them, and he ate a special burger and it was great, whatever. So I was sitting here just feeling like, just kind of like blah from being in the hospital. And I was like, maybe I need to move my bed. And then the conversation started.
She always says this about a week into the hospital stay.
Which, let's give me a little bit of credit, it's over a week.
Yeah, true.
At this point.
True.
I'm like 9 days. So, I feel the need to move the bed. I don't know exactly why. But the funny thing is...
Stir crazy feeling.
Stir crazy. Well, and I need more space. Like, if we move the bed against the wall, then I have more space in the room. And I just feel like I need to move the bed. But it's funny because until that moment where it clicks in my brain, I have to move the bed, that whole 9 days before that, it doesn't cross my mind. I don't need to move the bed. The bed is fine where it's at. The room configuration is totally fine. And then something clicks in my brain and I go, I need to move the bed. But I don't think we're gonna move the bed right now because it's not really a possibility. This room is very small. Well, Peter's over here celebrating his video game on his phone. We go through phases where he'll download a game and we'll both like be so into it. AKA, I watch him play.
This is like, the phase lasts like 2 days.
Yeah, so we're on day 2 right now. But oh my goodness gracious, I think I just hit a wall. I am so exhausted.
Was it a brick wall or a cement wall? Or with drywall?
It was like cement, actually.
Cement? Wow.
Like wet cement, and I can't get myself back out.
Oh, quicksand.
Quicksand wall. Maybe that's why I was feeling weird. Maybe I'm just exhausted. I don't know. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Hey guys, we watched the show for a little bit, but Mary fell asleep. And pretty worn out, I think, just from crazy week and 9 days. Well, 9 days total so far in the hospital, and so she's gonna rest. Nurse just came in and hooked up her imipenem and keep moving forward. It's a lot of tape you're cutting over there.
Gotta be proactive.
Gotta be proactive with that tape.
Feeding tube tape.
Nice.
Get yourself some.
Get yourself a hobby. Cut some tape.
Hey, speaking of hobby, when
What?
you go home tomorrow, can you bring my paints?
Yes, I will. Hi. Do you guys know that Mary's always been a CF educator? Mary just, Mary's nurse has a student nurse with her tonight, and she invited the student nurse to try to find her spleen, which isn't hard on Mary's body. So I
said to Alyssa, I would say good luck, but you don't need it.
Yeah. Mary's got a super enlarged spleen. Didn't the liver spleen doctor here say it was one of the biggest?
One of the biggest. He said, you don't have the biggest. which ultimately I'm grateful for. But definitely I forget what he said, top 3 or something.
That's funny. But I think that's always been part of Mary's DNA, of just being a educator of what, not only what life with CF is like, but like just using her experience and her body to teach people about an enlarged spleen. And
well, I think part of it is like using what I've got. So I've got this giant spleen, good for nothing spleen. No, it's still good, but and yes, there are about 100 reasons we can't take it out.
And I think we've answered them in some video. So watch all our videos and you'll get an answer.
And any of you guys who have been super helpful, can you let us know which video we talk about why we don't take my spleen out? Leave it in the comments, please. Thank you. So anyway, I figure why not use it to educate people if they're interested.
Yeah.
And
it was funny, Mary is telling the story of when she had her splenic infarctions back when she was in college, and I was living here in Boston. I think we recently told this story in the video we made about anesthesia stories, but I don't know, it brings back memories of when she was just in extreme pain and basically her spleen had a little stroke, and but that little spleen is still kicking.
Still kicking.
And we're pretty tired.
We're still kicking.
Yeah, proud of you. Everybody give a thumbs up for Mary.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching and joining us in the hospital. And as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
You don't have to go far.
Say goodnight to the people, bedhead. Oh, good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.